Hi guys. Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but this is my new camera. I'm so excited, but I'm kind of nervous. So, it looks beautiful in my little frame here, so hopefully it is. This is a trial run, so if I need any adjustments, I will know after I upload. So in the meantime, please bear with me. Tim set up my whole new lights. Well, I mean, same lights, but in a whole new position. He set up the whole, look at my pictures too, because this has been on my desk and this has been through the grind, the pictures and the layout in general, because I had it laid out. And then he started doing, okay, so here's some glare. So let's see. I don't want that glare. So let me try and adjust it just a second, okay? While you're with me, because you guys have been with me long enough to know. Oof, jeez, doesn't that sound? To know the struggles I go through. Okay, so that looks good. Let's see. And I'm re-energized to do more if this works out. Ooh, okay. What do you guys think? Oh, I think I love it. Okay, we'll see. So, let's cross our fingers for Mandy, please. Let's do that for today. That is our Sunday thing. So this has been through the ringer, because it has had, Tim did can lights in my office, so there has been insulation everywhere. I try to get all of it out, but it's not. I can feel some of it on my fingers. So this thing had insulation fall on it, and it has been through the ringer. So, but I think it's all good. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh, okay, let's get to it. Oh goodness, I hope it works. Oh, okay, so I have not been this excited in a long time for something this simple, right? So let's just go with it. So how was everybody's week? Oh my gosh, you guys. Tim did the can lights, so I've been busy with that. And then, okay, so I feel so bad, you guys. I gotta talk to you. Since you guys are my friends and you guys know about Cheyenne and her battling uterine cancer. Well, I don't think it's, well, I mean, she battled it and she won. But the doctors are telling her that she needs to have a full-blown hysterectomy, because basically the cancer is dormant and it will come back on her and it will kill her. So basically they want her to see an infertility specialist so she can, you know, get that in order. But she doesn't have $40,000 either, do we? And so she got her a pelvic ultrasound the other day. This is how I found this out, because she had a pelvic ultrasound and she invited me to go to it. And she said, that's when, after the procedure was over, that's when she told me about it. So she's having pelvic pain. And she just had a biopsy, I think, a week prior to. So, and that's when she went and saw a specialist, and they're telling her that she has to have a full-blown hysterectomy. She's 25. She'll be 26 in December. December 15th is her birthday, and she'll be 26. She gets off our insurance on the on her 26th birthday. So this is her last year with insurance with us. And so that's scary in itself too, because she has work insurance, but we have an HMO. And because of the HMO, we only pay the copay. He's licking his paws, and so he's limping everywhere because his paws are so raw. And that's him complaining. And so she has to do what she needs to do now while our insurance, because we have an HMO, which we pay through the wazoo through Tim's check every month, because we can't afford a PPO where, you know, you pay 20% copays and stuff. I'm at the doctor too much to afford that. And so we've had an HMO for many, many years, and I love it. I have no problem with my HMO. So they've only been a problem this year. They seem to have given us problems, but not like bad. So just enough to aggravate me. And that's about it. So that's not too bad in my opinion. So anyways, and so so I told her, I said, you know what? I said, what about, you know, if you guys know anything about this, please let me know too. But we live in California. And I said, what about, you know, storing your eggs? You know, maybe, you never know, maybe a friend will be a surrogate for you. You don't know. But we gotta look at options, right? And so, between her grandparents who live on a fixed income and us who, you know, we get by paycheck to paycheck, and we figured we can all help her, and so it's not a problem. But this is something important and life-changing, so we will be here for her, you know, that kind of thing. And so we need to find out about storage. We need to find out if she even needs this, because right now it's just men telling her this. And I told her, you have a OBGYN who was our OBGYN before she went to the emergency room with the hemorrhage, and she got this new doctor, right, who was the emergency room doctor. And I told her, I said, you know, so far you've had men tell you need this hysterectomy, but no women, you know, and you need a woman who, so you need to go back to our regular physician is a woman. And see, the problem too is that she lives in a whole different town than we do. And so that's why she was seeing all our women doctors, because she lived here. Well, now she doesn't live here, so now it's a little bit inconvenient. And I was like, your life is more important than inconvenience of driving 30 minutes. So that is one thing, you know, she understands too now. And so, you know, she works as a in the tax preparer's office. Well, tax season's over for right now, and so she can, you know, take that time to go to the doctors here in town. So she told me she made appointments, because I told her, I said, you need women's opinion. You need their opinion. We have two, our general and your OB. And so she says, I made appointments with the doctor. And I'd go, which one? She goes, both. And I'm like, hallelujah. I'm like, thank God. You know, so finally, you know, hopefully she's realizing, you know, because I know she's 25. She's full of pride, you know, she feels she's an independent girl, and that she doesn't want to ask for handouts, and she doesn't want to ask for money, basically, is what she doesn't want to do. And I'm like, no, this isn't about, you know, oh, I want a PS4, you know, game. This isn't that. This is life-changing. This is a baby. This is your body parts, you know, that you need, that, you know, that you shouldn't even be considering until, you know, you're older, or you have something medically wrong like I did. And so and I told her, I said, you know, I've always wanted to be a surrogate before I got my parts out. It was so heartbreaking when I got my parts out, because I wanted to be a surrogate so bad. And I didn't even care about, you know, being paid or anything like that. I just wanted to help out. So, I mean, I would do this for my kid in a heartbeat, but I don't have the parts anymore. And once they're out, you can't put them back in, right? And so it's kind of heartbreaking that way too. So, this is just all like just devastating. And so, you know, because she wants to be a mom so bad. And it's so sad, because the people that you know will be good parents can't have babies, right? And the parents who are like cruddy parents, you know, they end up having like dozens of them. And it's like, you know, the ones who are just awful. And, you know, I don't mean like awful because you want to get away from them for a day. Nothing like that. I mean, like, you know, abandonment and neglect. That kind of bad parenting, okay? So don't read into more of it than what I'm trying to say. And so, yeah. So it's so sad. And so now she's in the process. I'll find out when she has her appointment, and hopefully she'll let me go. And then we can work out some stuff. She has months, right? She has months to try and figure this out. But she's like, I don't think my eggs are any good. I'm like, how do you even know? You don't know. So, boy, this child. So she kind of gave up there for a second, and I'm like, you don't give up till you have to, until it is like you have to give up, but you don't give up till then. So, and she knows this. It's just been so devastating to her that she can't see very far, so she needed guidance. And well, I got an opinion about everything, so I'll help you. I'll help you with your opinion, with your guidance. So I'll be your Jiminy Cricket. But yeah, so oh man, that's what's been going on here in this neck of the woods. So oh, I can see how crooked that is. What do you guys think? Oh, it looks so clear right here, you guys. Holy crud, look how, did I put, this is just down with regular glue, right? No, I didn't even put glue on this, right? How weird. That thing's stuck down like there's no tomorrow. So, and now bus went from licking to, oh, hopefully, no, my heads won't even be in the way. So I can kind of lean over. Oh yeah, I can. Okay guys, the live chat, it didn't go very well. And that was because I didn't do more research than what I thought. But I appreciate the ladies who did come and watched and listened and chatted with me. I love you guys so much. You know, you guys make my day, even though I screwed that whole thing up. But I didn't mean to. I thought it would be simple, honestly. Okay, honestly, I thought it was going to be simple. You know, push the live button and you're good, right? No, I didn't expect that. And then when I started researching after I was done, because I was so upset, I told Tim, I was like, oh my God, it didn't work out, you know, because he was at work. And I was like, told him what happened. And so he's like, well, see what happened. And so I went online, I went onto YouTube, and you have to download this. You have to download a program. I'm like, oh my goodness, I had no clue that you had to download a program. So now I'm in the process of doing that because I am going to redeem myself. Gosh darn it, I am going to. And so that is why I put June 2nd, a Saturday. Tim will be at work and I will be able to chit chat with you guys again, and this time hopefully the correct way. So, and I think I found how to do a trial run before it goes live. So I'm not sure, but I'm going to do my best. So Tim is home tomorrow, so hopefully he will help me do all that stuff. So anyways, so sorry about that, but thank you guys for sticking with me. You guys are always the best because you know how much I suck at this technology stuff. I just can't figure it out. And I just, darn it. It just sucks to be so like incompetent, and it drives me batty, but you know, hey, I do what I can. But once I learn, so that's good, right? I mean, gosh. I'm trying to see if this is a sticker. I'm not sure if this is a sticker, you guys. I think it is, because yeah, this is like Pink Fresh, and Pink Fresh stickers are like crazy. They adhere so well, and you can't even tell if this is like a sticker backing or not, but I know it is. I know it is. But it doesn't want to come off, so if it doesn't want to come off, that's okay, right? I don't even know if the volume would be if you'll be able to hear anything. I don't know if this is recording enough. I don't know. So hopefully it is. So this is the week we went to Go Wild in Texas. I did not do a lot. I did an insert, so you'll be able to see that too. So, but this is what we got. We got treats. We got treats while there for 2 days during a snack break, and the snack was like a hot pretzel and some hot dogs. They were like miniature hot dogs. Oops. And then some different kind of popcorns and deep fried Snickers and deep fried banana with chocolate. And this was our swag when we were all done, so that was cool. Okay, I'm looking at the thing too. So yeah, so this was our swag. But you know, like everyone says, you get more out of, it's a conference, you guys. It's not like PlannerCon. It's not like that at all. It is a conference. So basically it's women empowering other women. So there's no drama, there's nothing like that on this in this conference. It's just women, you know, making you laugh and just telling their stories. Like Heidi Swapp was there. She told her story. See, it is a sticker. And so Heidi Swapp was there, and she did hers. You know, like Emily Lay, the kind of like, well, the women who are what do I want to say, who have built their business, like Erin Condren and stuff like that. So who have built their businesses from the ground up. And so it's just them encouraging other women to you know, get out there and try and things like that. So that's really cool. So it's more about that. The swag is actually a bonus, but it's not, I mean, I would still go even if there wasn't any swag, because it's a nice environment. It really is. And so yeah, this was the welcoming committee at the airport. So as Tim was waiting for the bags, I was all, oh, look at, there's the ladies there. I wonder, you know, if they're here to say hi. And so I walked up to them. I was actually brave, and I walked up to them, and I was like, yeah, I'm here for Go Wild. And they're like, oh, here's some stickers. And I was like, bonus. So yeah, so they were super nice, and they're like, we take your picture of the sign. And I'm like, I don't do pictures. I refuse to do pictures. And so I was like, but can I take yours? And they're like, yeah. So it was like cool. So I got to take their pictures. Wow, he's getting loud, you guys. And we flew from SFO. So, and Tim went with me, of course, because he's my travel buddy, and we love traveling the world together. So he stayed in the hotel. I gotta tell you a story though, because it's in my insert, but I'll tell you the story now. Was that I don't know if this will turn off at 20 minutes either. Tim and I could not find the answer. Well, what was I telling you? Oh, so there's a place in Austin, Texas called Franklin's Barbecue. I guess it's famous, and people wait in line forever for it. Well, Tim was in the hotel room, and he knew when we went there that he wanted to wait in line for it. Well, the first day we were there, it downpoured, and so he's like, no, I don't think I really want to go stand in that line for that day. So he went the next day, and he was in line for 5 hours. He was in line. So here I am all comfy at the conference, and he is in line. But I'll tell you what, you guys, Austin has the nicest people, and you're like, you know, you're from California, and so you're basically a cynic, right? And because you're like, why are you being so nice? What do you want? That's basically what Californians are like. What do you want? What's your pitch? Kind of thing. And so he was in line, and he was making friends with everybody. And Tim is a really social guy. It's just with me, you know, I've turned him into kind of an introvert, because, you know, you are what you live with. You guys tend to get each other's personalities sooner or later, usually a little later, since Tim and I have been together for way long. He took on that personality of mine, which was being an introvert. And so, unfortunately, but he is actually a very social guy. And he was in line, and he had his book, and he had his hat, so he was prepared. And people were talking to him and offering to buy him beers, and he's just like, what world have I landed in? And so he was having a good old time. So he actually enjoyed himself, and he was offering to buy the people in line beers too, because they were just, I guess they just hit it off. And then I'm telling you, this is where, like, we discovered Lyft, how much we really, really like Lyft. And well, he when we went somewhere and we used a Lyft driver, and the guy's like, what have you guys done? And he's like, I waited in line for 5 hours at Franklin. He's like, I've lived here 3 years and I've never had Franklin's barbecue. And so that was cute. This has a sticker on the back also, but it's not coming out. So I'm looking at the time, you guys, and let's see what happens. I'm hoping that it doesn't turn off, because how can you live stream and then have it turn off? I didn't. It still went. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Oh my god. But I don't know if it's so awesome because then my videos might be going longer, right? Because I'm like, oh, da 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 da. So, because I can talk. As long as I'm by myself in my own room, nobody around me, I can talk. But if you get me a room full of people, I'm like, no, I'll just watch. I just want to watch you. I don't want to, I don't want to actually talk to you. So I'll just listen. I am more of an observer when I'm by myself or when I'm with around people. But when I'm by myself, I can talk like nobody's business. So anyways, and my friend from Hollister, she got to go too. The other two friends wanted to go, but they couldn't. They had other prior commitments, but they wanted to go. And so next year, since it's in Vegas, they all plan on going, which I thought was so awesome. But she's a really nice woman, and she rented a car, and she went by herself, and her husband wanted to go, then decided he wanted to go, then he kind of didn't, and so it was just, so she went by herself, and she rented a car, and she went there. She was there for like a week, and she drove all over the place, and she took so many pictures, and her pictures are amazing. And I'm like, oh man, I want her to get into Project Life so bad. And I've given those three friends all my old Project Life cards. I've given them the whole box, a big ass, or oops, big butt, a big box. Now I'm all stuttering over myself. Sorry about that, guys. And so it was a big box, and so they divided it up between them three, and so I'm hoping that they all get involved in Project Life, because then that way I can have crops here at my house, and people come over, and for them to come over, and we can just do Project Life. That would be amazing. But anyway, so it was just her, and so she gave me a ride to Aaron Condren's building, and she is just, you know, very unselfish, and she, you know, had no problem, and it was just different. It was okay, guys, so I already had a problem. It timed out on me. So hopefully I didn't lose any recording. Hopefully I can do this. Tim is not home, of course, because I don't like filming when he's home. And maybe I should have just bucked it up and did it when he's home. So I called him. He seems to think it might be the camera speed. The camera, because we have it like on high resolution right now. So he's thinking maybe it's not enough space in the disc that we have. So, so hopefully the first half recorded, and I'm using another card. So hopefully that will work, and I can splice them together. Because if not, I'm going to be really, really, really disappointed, because that would suck. So yeah, and I don't know if, I don't know. Okay. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers. Let's cross our fingers. Oh my goodness. You guys, this is nerve-wracking. It really is. So, okay, so I told you about Franklin's, and I'm kind of discombobulated right now, so we'll change to this, what I have in front of me right now. And so, on the first day we got there on a Thursday, and we went to, we landed, and we went to our flight was delayed, and it was delayed, and we flew Alaska Air, which is Virgin, and we were supposed to be there about an hour before the movie started, because we bought tickets at a place called the Ritz, and we don't have that kind of theater. I mean, I think we do now, but not near us. And to have food, you know, food and drinks and that kind of thing, we don't have that kind of theater in our town. And we've never been to one, so we decided, oh my gosh, the Ritz, you know, okay, you can have food while sitting there watching the movie. We had just seen an Infinity War a week prior, so we were going to go see it again and eat, and oh my god, the food there was delicious. The only bad part is we're not used to not being able to see our food, and for me to take pictures of my food, so we didn't get to do any of that, because of course it's dark and the movie's on, and you can't actually, you know, take a picture. So now I have, okay, here we go. And so yeah, so that was kind of like, okay, let's that was weird. So you don't know if you have hair in your food or not, so just a little FYI there. It's a take a chance kind of movie and theater. And so yeah, so that was really cool though. But we did that on our first day there, and we immediately checked into the hotel room, dumped our stuff off, and walked over to the movie theater and watched it and had dinner, and it was a blast. It was so cool, you guys. It was super cool. So yeah, the things we do, right, that are just out of the blue and so fun, is just, yeah, you guys got to do it. It's just spur of the moment stuff. So, and just to let you guys know, on Facebook, I started a new group called Travelers, or Obsessed with Travelers Notebooks, and I have been obsessed. So I'm going to be working on my Go Wild Travelers Notebook, and I will be posting on there too. And I want you guys to come and join me and show off your creations also. Just like Project Life, Traveler's Notebooks are the same, where everybody's style is so different and it's so much fun. So if you guys can join me, that would be amazing. And I will be doing nothing but showing my Traveler's Notebooks on there. So hopefully you guys can come. But yeah, I'll put that new link, hopefully I'll remember, in the description box. So it's just going to be fun. I already posted the first challenge because I want it to be a challenge group also, because I think it's more fun too to give yourself and your friends challenges, and gives us incentives to do more, right? And so that's what for me it does anyways. I will fix the week here when I'm done here, but I'm really kind of nervous, you guys, about the first half, so so I kind of want to be done now and go see what I did, or go see what happened. So hopefully, but I love how the picture looks though. Whoops, now I'm out of frame. So you gotta keep an eye on that. I love how the title card came out. Makes my day when that happens. So now I think, okay, so the glare is from here. It's from my outside light, so I'll have to fix that. Tim broke it. Tim broke the little, you know, because it's just the little blinds that roll with, you know, he broke it. He's like, whoops. And I'm like, oh my god, dude. So we either have to get new blinds, or we have to jimmy rig it to shut the blind. So there's nothing in my backyard, it's just for the glare though. So it was so funny. He's like, I'm like, oh, alrighty, dude. I was like, what, you think you're Hercules or what? Hercules, but we'll see. Anyways, what do you guys think? Let me say thank you to Scrapping Posh, Kai's mom, Paula M, Sind Ernie, Judy Johnson, Mish D. Thank you so much. Did you guys watch Deadpool 2? We watched it twice. I've watched it twice. I love it. It's awesome. Not as good as the first, but I still love it. And Judy, you're so sweet. Yeah, you're just so sweet. I don't know what to say. Thank you. But besides, thank you. And I appreciate the kind compliment. That was so sweet of you. So I hope it all looks cohesive, right? So a hodgepodge of products, and it all comes together. So I don't know. In my brain, it looks good. But thank you. And the enabling part, yeah, hello. Wait until you see what I have to enable in the Traveler's Notebook, in the Obsessed with Traveler's Notebook Facebook page. So be prepared. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for everything, and thank you for the live chat again, and I will fix things, and hopefully this recorded. And I love how clear it looks, right? So anyways, Vanahans. So I will talk to you guys all later. Cross your fingers for me. Alrighty, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.